Oh, okay, that's perfect. So not to Osher.
You're one mine that you're doing.
I'm doing two. Two.
Test. Test, test. Test, 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 test. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome to Temple Beth Shalom. I'm Robert Davis. I'm one of the rabbis here at the temple. This is Cantor Lisa Siegel, and we're glad to be able to be here and share this special Shabbat afternoon with Sasha and with her family and with all of you as Sasha becomes Bat Mitzvah. And we're going to begin with what's called a nigun. It's a melody without words, and la-la, hum, join along.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 together. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la la ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya 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 la la
Welcome again. We are a praying congregation. In that regard, you'll find the Mishkan Tefillah, our prayer book, and in it you'll find the prayers that Sasha is going to lead us in today. Not only is she going to lead us in prayer, she's going to be chanting from Torah and Haftarah, and as is our custom, I now invite up Sarah Shoshana to lead us in prayer with the Ashrei. Page 220.
Ashrei yoshvei betecha, ol yahavu kasela.
Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever. Ashrei yoshvei betecha, od yehalelu chasela. Ashrei yoshvei betecha, od yehalelu chasela. Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever. Happy are those who dwell in your house. They will sing your praises forever.
Please turn to page 224 for the Hatzi Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה וילמד דברי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל בהגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי המיה יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דעה מהירן בעלמה ויאמרו Amen.
Sasha, in just a few moments, your parents are going to present this talit to you. And the talit is known for this fabric that surrounds our body, but it's also these strings that are attached, because it's these strings, these tzitzit, that remind us of the mitzvot, of the 613 mitzvot that we are commanded to do to make our lives better. And the challenge is to not only remember to do the right thing when the talit is on you, but even the more so when you're not in that talit, when you have to be reminded of doing the right thing without the reminder. And so to present your talit to you, I call your parents forward to present the talit. Right here. So first I'll ask you to say the blessing. Amen. Now I'll ask you to place the talit around your daughter's shoulders. And I'll ask you to, we got it all set, beautiful. And we sing together these words of She'akianu that bring us to this moment and count our blessings that we're able to reach this season.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu
Okay. Welcome, everybody. When it comes to all the details of planning this day, the speech, as you know, as everybody knows, is the hardest to plan, maybe other than the montage, but it has been a lifetime in the making. First, I want to thank all the clergy for your help in preparing Sasha for this day. Rabbi Davis, thank you for your mentor meetings and for passing along such timely and terrific advice to Sasha. I appreciate it. Kenner Siegel, thank you for your patience with our family as we prepared for this day. I know we've had many conversations through the past year or so. Kenner Nicholson, thank you for all of your hard work and dedication in preparing Sasha for this day. We truly appreciate it. I also want to thank Mark Baranek, I don't know if he's here yet, for always looking out for my kids, and Rabbi Morrison, who I know is not here, but I want to thank her for her ability to relate to my kids and for always taking them on such fun adventures. Lastly, I want to thank Steve for being an amazing husband and father. Raising these two daughters has been an incredible journey, and I'm grateful to share it with you. many more years to come. Sasha, when you were born, we decided to name you for two incredible women we knew you have a high bar to achieve based on these two women. The S is for my grandmother, Sarah, who went by Sid, and the R is for Dad's grandmother, Rose. I had the privilege with spending time with both of these women, and I can tell you that they would be proud of the woman that you have become. They were both strong, independent, hardworking, family-oriented, remarkable women. From what I've seen the first 13 years of your life, you will definitely live up to their legacies. It's incredible how from the very start, you completed our family. I'd like to share just a few memories, and don't worry, the embarrassing stuff will be in Dad's speech. As a young girl, we were always entertained by your regular dance shows at family get-togethers. It wasn't a Rosenthal holiday event without an encore of a Sasha dance show. Haven't seen one of those lately. Maybe tonight? No. At the age of 6, when we were looking at the Camp Pinewood website, you insisted on going too. So Dad and I are forever grateful to you for giving us our free summers at such a young age. We truly appreciate that. For my 45th birthday, you were determined to get a family pet. And while you didn't get the dog that you had always dreamed of, we did get little s'mores and then Pebbles, who now really likes Dad more than any of us. You always make us laugh with your ability to invent new words that somehow just work. I'm not sure who has the master list of Sasha quotes, but the list does grow by the day. Sasha, you have amazed us with the ease with which you can pull off terrific grades, your sense of humor and sarcasm, your zest for life and fun, your quest for independence, your keen negotiation skills, and your determination in your future career and life choices. We're so proud of the hard work you put into preparing for today and could not be happier and prouder than to be standing on the bima with you. It is truly an incredible accomplishment. You look stunning and sophisticated. So Dad and I know that you have a great life ahead, and so here are a few words of advice. This is your favorite part. Remember to put down your phone and have a real conversation with your friends and family. Snapchat and Instagram are not real life, and neither is Netflix or Bachelor. Always be confident in yourself and the decisions you make, but be flexible when you've made the wrong decision. Use your negotiation skills and determination to make this world a better place. You are never bashful about asking for what you want, so make sure to use this gift in the best possible way. Be a kind and supportive friend. You are blessed to have so many long-term friendships, as we can see by the number of kids in this room who have known you for nearly your entire life. Please treasure these friendships. They are special and lifelong. Life is not perfect, but always be grateful for the amazing things that you have and be able to deal with the curveballs as they come. The next one's your favorite, but I had to include it. Take the high road and be nice to everyone. You never know who you'll meet and where you'll end up in life, so pick your battles and make sure that you let the small things go. The opportunities that lie ahead of you are endless, and I can't wait to share the ride with you. You have been a beautiful gift to me, and I know that you have so much to offer the world. So my last bit of advice is to have fun. Life flies by way too fast, so have fun, especially tonight. Oh, and by the way, happy 13th birthday. I love you, Sasha Rosenthal.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for being here. First, after the past week, it's a miracle I'm here myself. As many of you know, I had pneumonia and was in bed for almost the entire past week leading up to today. I am no longer contagious, but to be safe, I will not lick anyone. Anyhow, if you are sitting here today, you have played an important role in Sasha's life, either as a friend, family member, or close family friend. We purposely kept this event to those people that have been part of Sasha's life from day one or thereabouts. Some of you friends snuck in a bit later. For being part of Sasha's life, Sue and I thank you. I'd also like to thank all the clergy and others at Temple Beth Sholom that have helped Sasha to get to this important milestone. In particular, I'd like to thank Rabbi Davis, Kenner Siegel, Kenner Nicholson, and Mark Baranek, who is MIA, but he'll be here later, who have all been instrumental in getting Sasha prepared for this day. I'd also like to take this time to thank my wonderful wife, Sue. While I did most of the parting planning and logistics for today, Sue did occasionally provide some input. It was often hard to get Sue to focus on the details while she was fixated on the Golf Channel, but she did from time to time provide her thoughts, such as saying, yeah, blue, that's good, or I think it needs more sparkles. Oh, I forgot it was double-sided. In reality, without Sue, there would be no Bat Mitzvah. It was really threw me off there. No party, and of course, no Sasha. Thus, expressing the extent of my gratitude is almost impossible. So all I can say is, Sue, you are the best. So, Sasha Boo, Sasha Bunny, Bunny Head, and the list goes on. While there are many names that I call her, there is truly only one Sasha, and I think that's all our family can handle. Although Sasha will claim that our family would be very boring without her. Sasha was born exactly 13 years ago today, with my birthday being February 24th. Sasha was, in fact, the greatest birthday present someone could wish for. That being said, I am pretty sure I played golf on the day of my birthday with a friend in town from New York. To my defense, we did have this plan for months, and what was I really going to do in the hospital with a crying baby who basically slept? By her third day of life, Sasha had forgiven me, so I was able to live on with a clear conscience. So Sasha was generally a good baby, although she did take a little longer than others her age to start talking. However, once she got the hang of it, she never stopped. Some of you may be familiar with the Run DMC song, You Talk Too Much, which contains the lyrics, you talk too much, homeboy, you never shut up. Well, this song has become a long family joke when I play this song when Sasha gets going on a topic and doesn't let up. I'm pretty sure this happened on the streets of Savannah for the first time, but I'll refer to our family historian, Eden, who remembers just about everything. Anyhow, for some reason, this generally only seems to get Sasha more wound up, leading to one of our famous Daddy Sasha fights. At this point, Eden usually sits back and laughs while Sasha and I attack each other. Sue will then yell at me saying, I'm the one taken to the hospital if she really gets hurt. Fortunately, that never happened. Joking aside, Sasha's love for the spoken word is what gives her some of her greatest traits. She is inquisitive and outgoing, always wanting to know more, meet new people, even if those people don't want to speak with her. She once even inquired about traveling to Canada. Yes, Canada. In retrospect, this pronouncement made sense, considering people from Canada are Canadians. Think about it. Sasha is also extremely feisty. Yes, feisty. Always fighting for what she wants, never giving in, and never wanting to be discluded. This is not surprising, considering her middle name, Ray, was given in honor of her great-grandmother Rose, who took feisty to a new level. Sasha, if you keep it up, you may actually get a dog someday. Just probably not before you go to college. About the same time you get a TV in your bedroom. Oh, and you did not hear me incorrectly. I did in fact say discluded. According to Sasha, this is a synonym for being excluded. Have a little fun and look it up in the Urban Dictionary. I promise it's not dirty. So I could go on and on about Sasha's other attributes, such as being funny, intelligent, and of course, cute as a bunny. But I recall my speech for Eden went way too long, so I figured I should probably keep this a bit shorter. However, I did want to take this opportunity to impart a few words of wisdom on Sasha and her friends. It is rare that as parents we have the opportunity to speak directly to our kids, and I thought it was important to express a few things. First, always treat people in the way you want to be treated. I've been blessed with two amazing daughters, meaning I've experienced 2 times the girl drama that exists in middle and high school girls. Thus, I know firsthand that girls, as well as kids in general, can be mean. This is also true with adults. While you don't have to be best friends with everybody, being nice is just as easy as being mean. So why not take the nice route? Second, always be yourself. It's easy to be what others want you to be, but it takes more courage to be yourself, even if it means being different. There's a lot of fake people in this world, many of them living in Miami. And these people are generally not particularly happy inside, while they may appear to be happy outside. Always remember that looks can be deceiving. Finally, as you get older, try and be nice to your parents. I know we are rational and sometimes mean. We don't understand what it's like to be a kid, even though we were once kids ourselves. Sasha, you and your friends are extremely lucky to be living where you do and have the families you have. Don't take you have for granted, and most kids do not live like you do or have the opportunities you have. Thus, make the most of what is made available to you. So Sasha, as you proceed into adulthood, always know that Mom and Dad will always be here for you. We may just be a little more difficult to find once there are no kids around. However, we will always leave a number where you can find us with the ability to leave a message. Sasha, we love you, and we can't wait to see what the world has in store for you. Happy birthday.
Words. That was great. Okay. Mazel tov, Sasha. I know that you've been working so hard for today, and I can't believe that you actually managed to pull this off. Even though you can be very, very annoying at times, I still love spending time with you. From summers at camp to movie marathons to our quality sister time, there's never a dull moment with you. I love you, and I'm so happy to call you my sister. Mazel tov, and happy birthday.
Yeah, thanks for writing
Got
that.
it right. You weren't supposed to see that part. You weren't supposed to know that.
Where's the thing? Okay. Where's the thing? Okay, do we go?
We turn to page 226 and rise for the Amidah. Adonai sefer tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rahel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagivor V'Anorah El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Vekonei Hakol Bezoher Asted Avot Ve'imahot Umevi Ge'umla V'nei V'neihem L'ma'an Shemo Ve'ahava Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai
Mechayeh HaKol Atarav Lahoshia Mashiv HaRuach Umorid Hagah Hashem Mechalkel Chaim Bechesed Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayeh Mehemunato Lishnei Afar Michamocha Baal Givurot Umido Melach Melech Memid Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'nemanat al hachayot hakol Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh hakol.
We remain standing for the Kedusha on page 232.
Nekadesh et shimcha ba'olam Keshem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom Kakatuv alaya neviecha V'kara zeh el zeh ve'amar Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh Adonai Tzevaot Meloch ol haaretz Kevodo Adir, Adirenu Adonai, Adonenu Ma'adir Shimecha bechol haaretz Baruch Kevod Adonai Mimkomo Echadu Eloheinu Hu Avinu Hu Malkeinu Hu Moshienu Vehu Yashmienu Berachamav Le'enei Kol Chai Ani Adonai Elohechem Yimloch Adonai Le'olam Elohai Yichzion Ledor Vador Hallelujah Ledor Vador Ledor Vador Ledor Vador Nagigon Lecha Ledor Vador Ledor Vador Ledor
make known your greatness. Into all eternity, proclaim your holiness. Your praise, O God, shall never depart from our lips. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Please be seated. We continue with the Kedushat Hayom on page 234. Ata ehad veshimha ehad umi kamecha Israel goy ehad ba'aretz. You are one and your name is one, and there is none like your people Israel, a people unique on earth. A garland of glory have you given us, a crown of salvation, a day of rest and holiness. Abraham and Sarah rejoiced in it. Isaac and Rebekah sang. Jacob and Rachel and Leah and their children were refreshed by its rest. A rest of love freely given, a rest of truth and faithfulness, a rest of peace and serenity, tranquility and security, a perfect rest which you so desire. May your children come to know that the sacred rest links them to you, and through their rest sanctify your name. Eloheinu ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu, ritzei v'imnu hatenu. Our God and God of our ancestors, be pleased with our rest.
Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu v'toratecha. Kadeshenu b'mitzvotecha v'ten chelkeinu v'toratecha. Sameinu b'tuvecha v'samecheinu b'shuatecha. Kadesh HaShabbat.
We continue with the Ritzei prayer on pages 236 through 237. Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amecha Yisrael, u'tefilatam be'ahava takabel, u'tehi le'ratzon tamid ovadot Yisrael amecha. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw near to life, to peace, and to joy. May we find true rest, holiness in our deeds, worth in our study of Torah. Let us feed on the love of goodness. Let us drink from the love of goodness. Restrain our thirst for excess, and cleanse our hearts to serve life well. On this holy Shabbat, may we draw near in life, in peace, and joy. Baruch atah Adonai she'otecha levadecha be'irta na'avod. We continue with the prayer of gratitude, Modim Anachnu Lach, on the top of page 238. Modim Anachnu Lach she'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu l'olam va'ed. Sor hayenu magen yishenu ata hu l'dor vador. Nodeh lecha unsapher tel hiltiatenu al hayenu hamesurim be'yadecha. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha ulcha naha lehodot. We sing together a prayer for peace, Shalom Rav, page 240.
Shalom Rav, Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav, Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Le'olam. Tasim Sasha, your Torah portion that you're about to chant is a continuation of all of the many, many commandments that God decrees upon the Israelites. And they listen and they take it all in, just like you are doing today, because today is the day of revelation for you, because revelation is something that is ongoing. So today is the day that Torah in its own way is revealed to you. Today is the day that you hold the Torah, that you chant words of Torah, that you teach us words of Torah, just like your sister and many of your friends that have come before you. Today is the day that you take your place. Taking your place in an enduring line. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now read the Torah. It's been passed on to you. It's our law and our story, but each telling is new. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. Taking your place in a resilient mind. This is the day that you stand up to say, our tradition is mine. You will now hold the Torah, forge a link to the past. You're the face of our future and the reason we last. Lahalechet biracha v'lishmor mitzvotav kol hayamim. May you walk in God's ways, and may all of your days be blessings. It is said we stood at Sinai, and today you know you're there. You're the promise of a people, a blessing and a prayer. You're the promise of all people, a blessing and a prayer.
I'll ask you now to turn in your prayer books to page 244 for the Seder Kriyat Torah L'Shabbat, the service for the reading of Torah on the Shabbat. As well, I'll draw your attention to the pamphlet with Sarah Shoshana's picture on it. In it are found the honors for the Torah service. If your name's listed in the honors, we're about ready to get going with those honors, so please pay attention. Thank you. Page 244. There is none like you among the gods, Adonai, and there are no deeds like yours. You are sovereign over all worlds, and your dominion is in all generations. Adonai reigns, Adonai has reigned. Adonai will reign forever and ever. Adonai will give strength to our people. Adonai will bless our people with peace.
Ein kamocha va'Elohim Adonai ve'ein kema'asecha malechutecha malchut ka'olamim u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai oz le'hamo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom. Hav harachamim etiv avir tzonecha et Sion. Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim. Tivnei chamot Yerushalayim. Kivecha levad batachnu melech el ram v'nisa Adon olamim. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah. Ki metzion tetzeh Torah. Udevar Adonai merushalayim. Baruch shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch shenatan Torah le'amo Yisrael b'hidushato. Together. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonenu Kadosh Shemo. Galul Adonai iti uneromema Shemo Yachdav.
Sarah Shoshana, this is the Torah. In it is found the wisdom and the teachings of our people passed down from Moses to you at this moment. We study this Torah because in it is found not only the stories of our people, but the wisdom of our people. And our hope is that you will take this wisdom into your hands and into your heart and become the best person that you can be, not because you have learned everything on your own, but because you have benefited from the wisdom that came before you. And so now to reenact this passing of Torah to you, I invite your grandparents and your parents to pass the Torah to you on this Shabbat day.
We are gifts and we are blessing. We are history in song. We are hope and we are healing. We are learning to be strong. L'dor v'dor nagid God lecha. L'dor v'dor we protect this chain. From generation to generation, l'dor v'dor these lips will praise your name. L'dor v'dor nagid God lecha. L'dor v'dor we protect this chain. From generation to generation, l'dor v'dor these lips will praise your name. Lecha Adonai hagidula v'hagivura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod ki chol b'shamayim לך אדוני הממלכה והמתנשא לכל רוב. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. ירם הים, ירם הים, ירם הים ומלואו. 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 ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום, שלום, שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום עליכם, הבאנו שלום, שלום, שלום עליכם. ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו, ארצה עלינו. יאללה לי, 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 יאללה לי,
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. You can put away the prayer book, and if you'll reach underneath your chair, you'll find a Chumash. In it is found the Torah reading for today. We're going to be starting on page 612, and I'm just going to make a few comments about the Torah reading before Sasha calls up her aliyot. This past week, I started to tell a story about something to someone, and in the middle of telling the story, I guess I must have paused, something like that. And I have been known to do this. I have a tendency to pause in the middle of when I'm talking. Sometimes it's because I'm gathering my thoughts, and sometimes it's because I've lost my thoughts. But I do have a tendency to pause. It's kind of my memory scanner. It just kind of scans around, searching for the rest of the sentence sometimes. Then suddenly, I heard Rabbi Davis, refocus, Rabbi Davis. And I jumped back into the track where I was. Later in that day, this person sent me a link to a website, the top 10 ways to know if you need to refocus your life. Just a few of them. You talk for 10 minutes to the answering machine and no one is talking back. You can see your dog's lips move, and you are positive that with the right training, you can teach yourself to lip read the dog's lips. You need to refocus your life when you prepared for your kid's college fund by buying a lotto ticket. You seem to always be with someone who won't stop talking and who isn't interesting, and you are alone. and you need, this was the best one, number 10, you need to refocus your life if you have enough time to read this list on this obscure website. I need to refocus, I guess. This week's Torah portion asks us to refocus, both inward and outward. In this portion, we recount how our ancestors carried out plans to build the tabernacle, the holy space. It is striking to note that the project plans are preceded with a repetition to observe Shabbat. And the rabbis ask, why is this instruction placed before the project instructions? And the answer that's given is to remind us that we must constantly step back and evaluate and refocus our lives. We live in a world of 24/7. When I was in Israel in November, I asked a taxi driver if he had enough work, and he replied, Shmona b'shavua, which means 8 days a week. I assumed that he was talking about working a lot, so I asked him nonetheless for his translation, and that he said he had to work 8 days to make what he should in 6. He then went on to say that when his children start to support themselves, he will retire and only work 6 days a week. The busyness of life, and we are busy. I don't know anyone who's not busy. The busyness of life requires us sometimes to step back and to refocus and to remember what's important. Like the artist, we must occasionally step back from the canvas to see what we have done and what we can do. We are all engaged in the balancing act of acting with balance. Work, rest, go, stop, privacy, community. It is a balance to participate, to know when to stop, to know when to go, to know when to be alone, to know when to make a sense of community. May this Shabbat, in particular, be a reminder to us that we need to find a balance in our own lives, not just in the life of the community, but we need to find our own place, our own space to know what the right thing to do is, when to go, when to stop, and when to refocus. May the remainder of this Shabbat be a moment in time for all of us to find a little bit of that sanctuary in time. We have the sanctuary in space, but may we take a few moments today to refocus and renew ourselves to do that which makes ourselves and the world better. Amen. Now I'd like to call up Sarah Shoshana to call up her aliyot. And we are in the Chumash on page 612, chapter 35, verse 1.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah harishona. For the first honor, Alice called my grandparents, Elaine and Steve Aronson, my aunt and uncle, Sarah Braderman and Larry Aronson, and my cousins, Sylvie, Simon, and Holden Aronson to the Torah.
One, two.
Where's one?
No, it's no.
Oh, I know where that is. What about the Torah? We're not going to do that?
Yeah. Where are you starting?
Do you want it right here? What?
There you go. Baruch Hu.
Okay.
1, 2.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamborach.
Baruch Adonai Hamorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamborach Lam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam. Asher Bochar Bonu Mikol Ha'amin. V'natan Lonu Torah. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vayakel Moshe et kol adat b'nei Yisrael vayomer aleichem ele hadevarim asher tziva
Adonai la'asot otam sheshet yamim te'aseh melacha ubayom ha'shevi'i yiyeh lahem kodesh Shabbat Shabbaton l'Adonai kol ha'oseh vo melacha yumat lo teva'aru esh behol Moshe tehem bayom ha'Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher notnu Torah emes v'chayei olam notah b'solchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Give your family hugs.
Congratulations.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashniya. For the second honor, I'd like to call out my grandparents, Nancy and Michael Rosenthal, my aunt and uncle, Lisa and Neil Eisenberg, my cousin, Ben Eisenberg, my aunt, Jerry Rosenthal, family friend, Mark Singer, and my great aunt, Robin Cashvan to the Torah.
And we're continuing on page 612. We're now going to be on verse number 4.
Baruch Adonai Habarak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher b'chavanu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Amen. Vayomer Moshe el kol adat bnei Israel le'mor zeh hadavar asher tziva Adonai le'mor kehu me'itzehem teruma l'Adonai kol nediv libo yevi'echa et terumat Adonai zahava hesef unhoshet Utelet ve'argaman ve'tolat shani ve'shesh ve'izim ve'orot elim me'odamim ve'orot te'ashim va'atei shitim.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan v'tuchenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Ya'amdu ha'olim la'aliyah hashlishit Avi Tzivi ben Meir Hashel v'imi Shulamit bat Shlomo ve'Esther v'achoti Hanaleah. For the third honor, I'd like to call out my parents, Sue and Steve Rosenthal, and my sister Eden Rosenthal to the Torah.
And we're on page 612, still chapter 35, and we're on verse 8.
Baruch et Adonai Hamarach, Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Adonai Hamarach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Where is it? Amen. Beshemen lama or uvsamim beshemen hamisha belitorat hasamim beavne shoham beavne miluim laefod velahoshen behol hamlev bahem ya'amu be'asu eid kol asher tziva Adonai et hamishkan, et hocholo, ve'et miksehu, et karasav, ve'et karashav, et beri'ah, et amudah, ve'et adanav.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'hayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
The next aliyah is the Maftir aliyah, which is the additional section of the Torah that we're going to read. It's found on page 620. It's chapter 38, verse 18. And it is our tradition for our Bat Mitzvah to read this from the Sephardic silver Torah that's in the Ark, and so that all of you can see the Torah reading. And as the Ark doors are open, I'll ask you to please rise for, for this Torah reading.
Tamod, Tamod, Habachura Bat Mitzvah, Va'aliyat HaTorah, Sarah Shoshana Bat Zvi V'Shulamit, Chizki, Chizki.
Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bahar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Umasa sha'ar hechatzer ma'aseh rokeim tehelet ve'argaman ve'tolaat shani v'shesh voshar ve'serim ama orek v'kuma ve'rochav hamesh amot le'umad kal'e hechatzer ve'amudehem arba'ah ve'adnehem arba'ah nehoshet vavehem kesef ve'tzipui roshehem ve'avushukehem kasef ve'hol haitzedod lamishkan ve'lo chatzer saviv nehoshet. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tuheinu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Yeshua, beautiful. Ya'amdu ha'magbiya v'ha'golelet. I'll ask those who've been designated to lift and dress the Torah to please come forward to perform that honor.
V'zot haTorah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la la la
The Haftarah for Shabbat Sheklim can be found on page 1451. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar bin v'im tovim v'ratah b'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'Torah uv-Moshe avdo uv-Yisrael amo unv'nvi'ei hamet v'tzedek. Vayomer Yoash et hakohanim kol kesef hakodashim asher yuva beit Adonai kesef over ish kesef nafshot araho kol kesef asher ya'aleh alevish lehivi beit Adonai. Our Haftarah continues toward the end at verse 14. Ach lo ya'aseh beit Adonai zit po kesef v'zemerot mizrahot hatzot serot kol keli zahav okli chasef min ha-kesef ha'ova beit Adonai kol la'oseh ha-melacha yitenuhu v'hizrachovo et beit Adonai velo ya'ashevu et ha'anashim asher yitenu et ha-kesef ayadam latet le'oseh ha-melacha ki be'emina heim osim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sor kol haolamim Sadik beho hadorot ha'el hane'eman ha'omer ve'oseh hamdaver umkayim shachot zechrav emet v'tzedek al haTorah ve'al havodah ve'al hanevi'im ve'al yom haShabbat hazeh shenatata lanu Adonai Eloheinu v'likdusha v'limnuha lahavod ultifarat al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anaknu modim lach barahim otach yitzbarach shimha b'fi kol hai tamid le'olam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai
Baruch Hu Baruch Shemo.
Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm so happy all of you can make it to celebrate this day with me. My Torah portion is Vayakel. It is found in the book of Exodus Shemo, which is the second book of the Torah. My Torah portion starts off with Moses gathering everyone together, and he says, "These are things God commands. Work for 6 days, the seventh is holy for you. Rest completely then. Do work and die. Do not kindle a fire in your home on the Sabbath day." Also, Moses says, "I must collect a contribution for God. Every person whose heart is inspired to generosity should bring gold, silver, or copper, turquoise, purple, or kismin wool, linen and goat's hair, red dye ram skin, and multicolored tahash skin, acacia wood, oil for the eternal lamp, and spices for the anointing oil, and the incense stones for the breastplates." Moses further explains that everyone must be gathered to build the tabernacle, all of its furnishings, and the special clothing for the priests. The people hear Moses, and every person with an inspired heart brings a contribution. The women, followed by the men, bring bracelets, earrings, and various other golden boldly ornaments. They bring wool, linen, silver, and copper. They bring stones and spices and oil. One teaching is that the women were in such a hurry that they spun the goat's hair while it was still attached to the living animal. Bazel, the son of Uri, son of Hur, from the tribe of Judah, is appointed to build everything that God has inspired. He should use the divine wisdom and insight, as well as an unsurpassed and knowledgeable knack for all kinds of handiwork. Meanwhile, the people keep giving and giving. It's getting to be too much. The wise elders of the community tell Moses to issue a command that the people should stop donating. A significant section of my Torah portion is that God commands the Israelites to work for 6 days. The 7th day is a break for you to have to not do anything or worry about anything. If you work, then you will be punished with death. In addition, the community is told not to light a fire in your house on this day of rest. When we were slaves, it was impossible to rest, and now that we are in the process of becoming free, the Torah reminds us that with this freedom comes responsibility. Resting is a necessary aspect of freedom, and the Torah reminds us that it is both an individual responsibility and a community's responsibility to construct laws in a culture that respects this need. What we can learn from my Torah portion is that sometimes you have to take a break from all your worries and just have a day of rest. It is the way that we actualize and celebrate our freedom. I can't believe I'm finally done. All my hard work and effort finally paid off. There are a couple people who really helped me for this day. Mr. Baranek for always helping me with anything I needed. Rabbi Davis for teaching me the meaning of my Torah portion, for taking me out to lunch and participating in my service today. Cantor Siegel for singing at my service and guiding me through this process. Cantor Nicholson for teaching me everything I needed to know for this day. All my family members who came from out of town. My sister for always being there for me. And finally, my parents for planning this special day for me. I love you guys so much and appreciate everything you do for me.
Mazel tov. Beautiful, beautiful. So in just a moment, Sasha's going to get a blessing in front of the ark. I'm going to ask those who've been designated to open the ark for the second time to please come forward and to do so. And I'll ask those who've been designated to carry the Torah for the second time to please come on up and to gather right over here so that you're prepared to carry the Torah. And as the ark doors are open, I'll ask you to please rise so that Sasha can receive blessing from the congregation. Turn around.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'ir Adonai panav elecha v'kuneka.
May God's presence shine upon you and be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May God's presence lift you up and may you always be filled with the blessing of shalom, the blessing of wholeness and peace. And we say together, Amen.
Yahalelu et Shem Adonai, ki nisgav shemo levado. Hodol al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem keren le'amo. Tehila lechol hasidav, livnei Yisrael am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Ki lekatov natati lachem torati al ta'azovu. Etz chaim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Etz chaim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomcheha me'ushar. Teracheha dochenoam v'chonetivoteha Adonai elecha v'nashuva v'nashuva Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai lai lai
Turn to page 282 in the prayer book for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach la'adon hakol la'tet gedula li'yotzer breshit shelo asanu kegoyeh ha'aratzot velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu kahem v'goraleinu kechol ha'monam va'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz v'yom ha'hu v'yom ha'hu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo u'shemo u'shemo
We remain standing as we take a moment to remember all those who came before us, those who may have died in years past at this season, those who may have died in recent days. As a congregation, we remember the more than 6 million men, women, and children that were murdered in the Shoah and the Holocaust. Remember those who died making sure our homeland Israel exists for us and for Jews everywhere. Remember all those who perished in the name of liberty, freedom, justice, and righteousness. And we remember all the innocent victims of hatred, ignorance, terrorism, and of natural disasters. On this Shabbat, we're especially remembering Lynn Rosenthal, who is no longer a part of our people here on earth, but is certainly a part of our memory. And if there's anyone that you're remembering, you're in a period of mourning, I'll ask you to mention those names. Zecher Tzaddik Livracha, may the memory of all the righteous in our lives be a blessing as we recite words of Kaddish with one voice, page 294. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah, v'yalma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael, b'agala v'zman karib v'yimru, Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam olamei almaya, Yitbarak v'yishtabak v'yitpa'ar v'yitroman v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei d'kudusha b'richu le'elah min kol birchata v'shirata tushbachata v'nechamata da'amiran v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Osei shalom b'mromav hu ya'asei shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. May the source of peace grant peace to all of you who mourn, comfort all who are bereaved, and send healing to all who are saddened, as together we say, amen. Please be seated, except for Sasha. Come on over here. So it is our tradition at this moment to share blessing. We're going to, you all have candy, right? You got the candy? We're going to gently, in a moment, shower with candy. Once the candy's been thrown, you can't throw it a second time. And once the candy hits the ground, all the candies hit the ground, we'll ask all of you who've never had candy before in your lives, to come on up here and clean the bima and get the candy and have some sweetness. But to protect you, you get to choose 3 shomrim, 3 guards. Who's it going to be?
Natanya Rogoff, Sarah Edelstein, and Eden Rosenthal.
So come on up here, you 3, and you're going to step back here with your 3 guards to protect you. Your job is to protect. Remember? Protect. Okay. Nobody hurt Mr. Brannick either. Simmental.
Simmental, a mazel tov, a mazel tov, a simmental, simmental, a mazel tov, mazel tov, a simmental, simmental, a mazel tov, a mazel tov, a simmental, yelanu. Simmental, a mazel tov, a mazel tov, a simmental, simmental, a mazel tov, a simmental, simmental, a mazel tov, a simmental, yelanu. Yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael. Yelanu, yelanu, ulecho Yisrael.
Sasha, mazel tov, mazel tov. You did great, Sasha. We're very, very proud of you. Your friends are proud of you. Your family is proud of you. Your parents are proud of you. Your sister's proud of you. Your grandparents. Everyone is proud of you. But Sasha, you should be proud of yourself, and I hope that you are. You have taken your role of becoming a bat mitzvah seriously. As we talked about, becoming bat mitzvah is the way you say it. You don't have a bat mitzvah, you become a bat mitzvah. It's this process of reaching a certain place in your life where you begin to take that understanding that your life is your life. It's not your parents' life, it's your life. And then you begin that process or continue in that process of really owning yourself in that regard. You, Sasha, have a clear sense of what's right and wrong and what's good and bad. You have a clear sense of the things that you like and the things that you don't like. You understand at this young age that you already have a role in helping to make our world better. And you're growing into your own desire to improve your own life as well. You know and value the importance of loyalty, kindness, friendship, and enjoying life. You like to enjoy life, and that is a really good thing. You're particularly interested in movies and in the power of the big screen, but you're also keenly aware of the power of the little screen. I asked you what you thought was among the biggest challenges of your generation, and you said, looking down at our phones. There's a beautiful midrash, a beautiful teaching that when Moses was leading the people through the Red Sea, remember he got them out of slavery, and then the sea parted, and they start walking through the Red Sea. And the Israelites start doing something that we have a tendency to do as human beings. They start to whine and moan and complain. You familiar with that? I mean, can you imagine? You've been slaves and you are released into freedom. You're out in the desert. You're crossing through a sea. You're free, and you start to complain. It's hot. I'm thirsty. I'm tired. And Moses is getting frustrated. I mean, they're whining. They're complaining. He's bringing them to freedom, and they're complaining. And finally, at one point, 2 of the Israelites, they're looking down. Now, this is thousands of years ago. They weren't looking at their cell phones, but they were looking down at the mud. And they start complaining that their sandals are getting dirty and their feet are getting muddy. Can you think the chutzpah? The sea has been parted for them, and they're complaining that their feet are getting dirty. But they're looking down like we look at our cell phones. And Moses can't stand it any longer, and he says, stop. Don't look down at the mud. Look up at the horizon. That's what we all are called to do. That's what it means to become a bat mitzvah, to not look down at the mud of life, but to find that sense of horizon, that sense of purpose that you have in your life for yourself. not the sense of purpose that your parents have or that your rabbi has for you, but your purpose in life, and to not look down, but to look up and to lift yourself up always toward that horizon. Sasha, I believe you will be among those that look up. I believe you will be among those that step forward to see the good in this world and to do your part to make this world better. We have great hope for you. We also have great trust that you're going to make the right decisions in your life, as you seem to already be doing so beautifully in your life up until this date. Mazel tov, congratulations. We're very, very happy for you. And to extend that congratulations, I want to call up Cheryl Zuckerman, a member of our board, to share greetings and to present a couple of gifts to you on this special day.
Sorry, I'm very excited for her. Sasha, Mazel Tov. You did a wonderful job today. You've made your parents, friends, and community very, very proud. I have known you since your preschool days here at Temple Beth Sholom, and your mother, who I will affectionately call my friend Sue, has been my friend, my mentor, and intense fact provider of all things related to how to raise girls. And your mother always takes my calls, answers my questions, no matter how wacky they are, without any judgment. She has been a true gift in my life, and so have you. You, like your mother, have provided guidance, support, love, and friendship to my daughters, as well as many of the women and girls in this room today. You talk to them about sports, camps, school, and life on so many different occasions, and you do it with grace and ease, being warm and compassionate, and always having a lending ear. Being compassionate just comes second nature to you. I've truly enjoyed being part of your life and watching you grow up to be the beautiful, kind, independent, dynamic young woman you are today. I love watching you with your sister and your relationship together. It gives me hope that my girls will be as close as you and your sister are. Eden is not only your built-in friend and travel companion, she is that one person who you can always make fun of your parents with. I've always admired your parents. Although they both have very demanding jobs, they always make sure to spend quality time with you and your sister. Not just minutes, but quality time. Whether just at home or when you're traveling, they always make sure to know that time with you is precious, and I know they look forward to spending time with you. Your parents have done a wonderful job reinforcing the values that you've learned here at Temple Beth Sholom, to be mindful, tolerant, kind, grateful, and well-grounded. I recently discovered that your first name, Sasha, means defender, helper of mankind. Your middle name, Ray, means well-advised protector. You are a perfect fit for such a strong name. As everyone in this room knows, you have the strength and wisdom to be a fearless leader, devoted daughter and sister, and cherished friend. So today marks a special day in your new relationship with Temple Beth Sholom and to the Jewish faith. You now take on new and important responsibilities as part of your congregation. So it's my honor to give you these three special gifts. First, you'll have your certificate for being your Bat Mitzvah. You have earned it, so cherish that. And then I suspect it's in this one. It's the Kiddush cup from the sisterhood, which will remind you of each and every Shabbat of this joyous day. And third, your traveling Torah, so that you continue your lifelong learning of Judaism wherever you may go. And I suspect there'll be a lot of fun travel in your future. And so, like many here before, I have some pieces of unsolicited advice that I wanted to give to you. Surround yourself with the dreamers and the doers, but most of all, surround yourself with those who see the greatness within you, even if you don't always see it in yourself. Stand by those who stand by you, and be the kind of person that you want to meet. So happy birthday, Shabbat Shalom, Mazel Tov, and happy birthday to Steve. Congratulations.
Cheryl, that was one of the greatest board presentations, and I've seen a lot of them. Believe me, I see a lot. That was, wow. Hard act to follow, but I'll try. How did this happen? How did you become a Bat Mitzvah? I remember you as a little kid, always with your sister, always walking in together to the temple, and now here you are, almost as tall as I am, or even taller. I'm waiting for the day where you're going to call me and say, Mr. Baranek, I'd like to have a long conversation with you at Starbucks. When that day comes and we talk about whatever you want to talk about, I will know you're a teenager. Fair? Maybe? No. Okay. I gave it a shot. So, ready? I know you've got a big party you want to go to, so let's get going, okay? Yes. Sasha, here we go. Tough. Here we go. Sasha, this is a certificate to the Jewish Museum of Florida, FIU. This is a one-year family membership. Eden, we didn't have these when you became Bat Mitzvah. We did? Have you used it? So now, thank you. So now we're going to use it this year with your sister. Next, this is a certificate that a tree has been planted in the land of Israel by the clergy and staff of Temple Beth Sholom. And finally, these are two gift certificates, one to the Nifty in Israel program and one to the Alexander Muss High School in Israel program, which we hope you will use after your confirmation class year. So, to your mom and dad, and lucky you have all your grandparents here. It should always be nice, special moments like this. Mazal tov. Congratulations.
And we're just about to celebrate, so I'm going to ask all of you to stand up and make your way up here to the bima, and we're going to do Havdalah together so that we can officially end Shabbat, and you can begin the celebratory part of this evening. So come on back here. Have the family come on over here. prepare to celebrate. We're going to make a motzi, recounting our blessing, how good it is that we're able to take a seed and turn it into sustenance.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. May gladness reign and joy increase.
Shavua Tov, a good week,
Shavua
a week
Tov.
of peace, and Mazel Tov.
You did good up there. Tough audience.
I've done this a few times.
I know you have.
I know how to handle it.
I know you do.
Okay, I'll take you split one.